In the heart of one of the most powerful empires the world had ever known stood a palace built on fear, arrogance, and oppression. Its walls glittered with gold, its halls echoed with commands, and its throne was occupied by a man who claimed divinity itself. This was the palace of Pharaoh, and within this palace lived a woman whose faith would quietly defy tyranny. Asiya, the wife of Pharaoh. Asiya had everything the world could offer. Wealth beyond imagination, servants at her command, comfort without limit. Yet her heart was not at peace. She witnessed daily the cruelty of her husband, enslavement of an entire people, the murder of newborn sons, and the systematic humiliation of the children of Israel. Power surrounded her, but truth was absent. Her spirit longed for something more, something pure. Then one day, destiny arrived at the palace gates, drifting along the river in a small wooden chest. When Asiya opened it, she found a crying infant. In that moment, Allah placed an overwhelming sense of love and mercy into her heart. This child was the future prophet, Musa, peace be upon him. While Pharaoh saw a potential threat, a future enemy, Asiya saw innocence and a chance for hope. The Qur'an beautifully captures her words in that crucial moment. A comfort of the eye for me and for you. Do not kill him. Perhaps he may benefit us, or we may adopt him as a son. This single act of mercy, born from a compassionate heart, would not only save Musa's life, but also set in motion a series of events that would change the course of history forever. She chose love over fear, a decision that planted the first seed of her own spiritual awakening. As Musa grew up within the palace walls, under Asiya's loving care, she began to witness signs that stirred her soul. He was unlike anyone else in the palace. He spoke of one God, a Lord above Pharaoh, above the gilded palace, above all of creation. These were dangerous words. To believe in a God other than Pharaoh, within Pharaoh's own home, was the ultimate act of rebellion. Yet Asiya listened, quietly, carefully. She observed Musa's character, his integrity, and the divine wisdom that guided him. Faith began to blossom in her heart, not loudly, not publicly, but with a deep and unshakable conviction. She came to believe in Allah, the Lord of Musa, and the Lord of all the worlds. She accepted this truth, knowing the immense cost, knowing that her belief directly challenged the man she was married to, the self-proclaimed God of Egypt. Asia's faith was a solitary one. It wasn't protected by a community or supported by her family. She lived married to a man who arrogantly declared, "I am your most high Lord." Every prayer she whispered was a risk. Every belief she held contradicted the throne she lived beside. Her situation teaches us a profound lesson. True faith is not defined by our environment, our comfort, or our safety. It is defined by the conviction within our hearts. It's a reminder that faith can flourish even in the most hostile of soils. Allah later honored Asiya in the Qur'an by presenting her as a supreme example for all believers. He says, and Allah presents an example of those who believed, the wife of Pharaoh, when she said, "My Lord, build for me near you a house in paradise, and save me from Pharaoh and his deeds, and save me from the wrongdoing people." Think about her prayer. She didn't ask for an escape to another earthly palace, or for more worldly riches. Her ultimate desire was for a home near Allah. She understood that true success and ultimate peace lay not in this world, but in the hereafter, in the closeness of her Creator. Her focus was entirely on her final destination, not her temporary residence. Inevitably, the day came when Pharaoh discovered Asia's secret belief. His rage knew no bounds. Power hates faith it cannot control. He offered her everything, her status, her wealth, her protection if she would only renounce her God and return to his way. She refused. Her faith was not for sale. Then, he threatened her with unimaginable pain. She remained firm. He subjected her to brutal torture beneath a scorching desert sun. Her palace was gone, her comfort stripped away. In those final moments of earthly suffering, as her body was being tormented, Allah gave her a miraculous gift. He lifted the veil from her eyes and showed her the home that was being built for her in paradise. Islamic tradition tells us that Asiya smiled as she faced death. She smiled because she could see what Pharaoh, in all his arrogance and power, could not. Her body was weak, but her soul was victorious. She had traded a temporary palace of tyranny for an eternal home of peace. Niar, her lord. The story of Asia is not just a tale from the past. It resonates powerfully with us today. It teaches us that faith does not require perfect surroundings to thrive. It shows us that standing for truth may demand great sacrifice. It reminds us that worldly power does not equal righteousness, and that even in silence, belief can be a powerful force. Her legacy shows us that a believer's true home, our ultimate goal, is with Allah. Asa lived in a palace of tyranny, but she refused to let tyranny live in her heart. While Pharaoh's name is forever remembered with disgrace, Asia's name is remembered with honor, spoken with love and reverence wherever faith is taught. Her story proves that greatness is not measured by where you live or what you possess, but by what you stand for. She didn't lead armies or deliver grand sermons from a pulpit. She simply believed sincerely, courageously, and completely. And for that, Allah elevated her status for all time. She is a beacon of hope, reminding us that no matter how dark the world becomes, no matter how isolating our circumstances may feel, the light of faith can survive and shine, even in the very heart of tyranny. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that brings the lessons of the past into our lives today.